Yo, what's going on, guys? Shake and bake back, baby. Yes, today we got a little bit of tips for Madden Ultimate Team and making coins. I make one of these videos not every year, I'd say. Last year, I definitely did a video on it. I'm doing a video this year because I've got some nice tips that I've found myself. None of them are really too clever, I guess. I mean, most of them you'd know if you just, paid attention and I guess took your time looking at, the market and things like that and the sets in the game and the solos, but yeah, just gonna give you guys some pretty basic tips on making some coins this year. A couple of them I think are really great that people might be overlooking. Honestly, a couple of them I have no even explanation to why it's happening, but yeah, I'm not questioning it too much, man. I'm just out here getting my coins. You guys have seen my lineup. It's already pretty good. Now, obviously, I spend a good amount of money in the game, like a lot of people do. Some people, though, are no money spent, and they're trying to build their coins up. And these tips really apply to pretty much anyone. Anyone can do this. Now, when I say that, I mean a couple things. If you're one of those guys that goes out and buys tons of packs, you're kind of got a head start on this. If you're one of those guys that, grinds the solos, grinds your coins that way, if you're one of those guys, now basically you got to get your rewards through the game and solo challenges and things like that, and then kind of take this route with them. But I'll start with a few things. One of my best tips for making coins is badges. I've done this every single year. Last year, badges was a great way to make coins. A lot of people stocked up on elite badges, but their stock kind of rose, kind of fell, and then kind of plummeted at one point. Some people were able to make a killing off them at times. Other people really just sold them whenever they got them, like I did, and just enjoyed my coins, That's how I am. But here's the way that I like to do it this year for badges, because it's a little different than last year. Last year, you get badges through doing some sets and opening badge packs and things like that. But the badge packs and the way the badges were priced in the market was a little different than it is right now. You could actually sell silvers for like 1.5, sometimes even 2K, and whereas gold badges, they didn't go for, as much as that times 5, which is what it was to get a gold badge. They actually only went for like 3,000, I think, at a time. So instead of just, upgrading and adding 5 silver badges into a set to give yourself a gold badge and then selling that, you just sell the silver badges. This year, completely different, other way around. Silver badges only sell for like right at 1,000, and that, I mean, again, after tax, it's a little bit less than that. Whereas the gold badges sell for about 6,000, so you've got a better idea, You want to add these into the sets and sell them for about 1,000 more. You can sell the gold badges for about 6K. Good way to make a profit. Again, I got some clips right here that I'll be showing you guys where I was adding all my silver badges that I got from doing a whole bunch of bad sets, from adding, jerseys to the player trade-in item set that you can get 15 items, you just trade them in, they can be jerseys, head coaches. Those don't really go for anything as long as they're not like gold or special jerseys. You can throw them in there, whatever. But you don't want to just throw in the playbooks, though. Some of those do have some value. You want to sell those definitely early on in the game. Things still have great value. This is the time to sell. I will say, also, selling things is better at nighttime. I don't know why. It's been like that for a while, but I mean, again, other people might think different things, but this is what I think. Like, I've even bought some elites where the other day I bought, the Patrick Peterson, I bought a whole bunch of Tyrann Mathieu, I bought a ton of good elite players, and those guys, I bought them for like 60, 70K, they're back up to like 90K, and I mean, I'm not complaining. I don't know if it was just because the promo packs and prices are going up a little bit. I could sell them now and make a decent profit. Not going to, though. I'm going to hold on to them, keep playing with them, and enjoying my team. But yeah, that's one way that I like to make coins with badge packs. But there's another way that this year wasn't really in the game last year, or at least it was, but only for certain players. There were certain gold cards that went for a ton last year, like Ted Larson because he was in a set for this guy and the team captains last year. But now it's team heroes, which are going to be changed every month. So these players that are in these sets are anyone. I mean, it's any gold player, any silver player, and any bronze player. So they're always going to have value as long as those team heroes keep coming out and they're pretty solid players, which I'm guessing they're going to be. I mean, they already are right now. People love the team heroes. And again, if you do all of them, 32, or just any 32, you get yourself a Von Miller card right now. And then I'm sure when they change the next one, it'll be an even better card with a higher overall. So you're going to want to keep doing these sets, getting the collectibles, which is going to give these normal players value throughout the year, which is awesome, man. Really want to go after that, and you got to make sure you find the players that have the value, because not every player does. It's different with the pack odds and things that, the way the players come out actually sometimes a lot of these guys come out, but not a lot of these guys. Like, sometimes a lot of gold players for maybe the Buccaneers, whereas silver Cardinals are really rare right now and kind of hard to get. Not only because I don't see them coming out of packs a lot, but David Johnson is also the guy for the Team Hero set, which a lot of people want to get. People think he's going to have a massive year in fantasy. Good running back, nice card. But, again, those silvers are really rare. They go for like 5,000 coins. So if you have any of them, you've gotten from either, pro packs or any of the solo stuff that you can sell them. Don't just quick sell them or not pay attention and add them to the set. No. Make your money and sell them for a ton of profit. But that's been one of the huge ways I've made tons and tons of coins. I feel like I've already had probably about, I don't know, like probably at least 500, 600, 700k coins. And I really haven't even maximized it like to the fullest. I still have 1,000 items in my binder. Like, I can't even get through them in time, but and I can still keep doing these sets. So yeah, again, one of my big ones that I've been banking on have been Jaguars bronze players. Super strange, super weird. The Jaguars Team of the Hero set player, I can't even remember it off the top of my head. I think it's a linebacker with some good speed, but man, the Jaguars bronze players go for like 3,000. They were going for 4,000 once, still going for about 3K. Like, you could just chuck any bronze Jaguars player up for that much, because again, I guess they're kind of rare, or people really want to do the sets. I don't really know. I don't question it. I saw someone on Twitter today saying that they stupidly went and actually bought them, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know why you did that, but I mean, I don't care. Like, I'm making the coins off it, so you guys should too. Go through your binders, check to see. I have a few, not really a list, I guess, of some of the teams that go for, X amount, but the Bills have some bronze players that usually go for about 1,000, just under. Same with the Bucks, the Cowboys, the Eagles go for a 1K for most of the bronze players. The Lions, the Packers, Patriots go for a little bit less than that. The Redskins go for a good amount. I've sold a couple of those bronze players for about 2,000, 1,500. The Titans sell for a little bit over like 600, 700. Vikings for about 1,000, and then the Jaguar ones, yeah, you can make good profits off those. And then again, that's just the bronze players, and there are other teams probably that sometimes will spike up depending on if the set comes out and it's pretty good. So even if guys don't sell for a lot now, hang on to them to when they update the Man of the Month set, and if it's a really good player for that team, and maybe they change the pack odds a little bit, and maybe bronze Buccaneers players aren't coming out as much, and whereas they were only going for 800 back then, maybe now they're going for like 3K, Maybe they've upped the odds on those. So you really want to just use your players this year and open packs. I mean, if you get packs from solos and things like that, open them and use the value of the market to your advantage, man. And again, that was just the bronze players that I listed. There's still gold and silver guys that go for a ton. Gold Vikings go for like 2.5K easy, like sell right then instantly. Vikings players about 2K-ish. Texans go for about the same. Pretty much any gold player goes for at least 1,500, which is nice. That definitely wasn't the case last year. And again, more Vikings silver players go for a good amount. And then Seahawks players of any kind, Seahawks gold players, go for like 6,000, 7,000, like instantly sell. Pretty crazy, man. So you just got to work the market to your advantage, man. I've definitely had some footage going of that in the background while I've been talking to you guys and just kind of giving you some tips. But this is like the first. I want to do more videos on this. And obviously, one big obvious one is just playing the solo challenges and getting those rewards. Whether you're a guy that spends money on packs and can just, do this method now. And I mean, it's not even really a method. It's just selling players on the market while the auction and the value is good on them, which it always is at the beginning of the year. But it's better than it's been ever, I think. But then again, I am a fairly new Madden player. I mean, I've played it for a couple years now, 2, 3, maybe 4. But still, it seems pretty awesome. I like the way they've added Team Hero sets. I think it's beneficial to everyone. And who knows, maybe later down the line, they'll add some even more sets. They make it even better. Maybe you can add those extra Team Heroes into another set and things like that. And who knows, the actual players, not the collectibles. I don't know. But I'm sure they're going to think of ways and have new things coming out down the year. And I mean, right now, free agents can't even be added to those sets. So I try and add them to the badge pack sets, the gold player trading ones at least. But who knows, maybe they'll come out with a set for those and they'll have nice value like they've done that before. But that is my quick video. Not really quick because it did go over 10 minutes, I guess. But I guess just breaking it down for you guys, some of the ways that you can make coins. And as I said, I told you guys the ones that I've banked on have been those Jaguars bronze players. You might think a couple thousand isn't a lot of coins, but when you get a lot of bronze players, they stack up. I'm telling you, nothing better than opening a pro pack and you don't really get anything too good, and then you see a Jaguars bronze player, you see some nice team items, you see a Cardinals bronze player, and boom, or a Cardinals silver player, and boom, the value of the pack is now more than what you bought it for. So that's a nice way. I mean, I don't recommend spending all your coins just to rip packs just to make more coins back. That's a risky strategy, but it sometimes can pay off. But yeah, that is the video for you guys. Definitely let me know down below how you guys have been making tips, and if there are any strategies that I see that I haven't been doing and they work, I'll share them with you guys. That's what it's all about. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Be sure to let me know your thoughts down below and everything like that. Loving all the comments and the support you guys have been giving on the Madden videos. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and yeah, more videos daily, man. I don't know if I said this in the last video, but I've kind of set a goal myself to upload every single day, at least one video. I want to shoot for 2 on some days, and yeah, we're gonna do that until 2016 is over. At least I'm gonna try my hardest, man. So unless I get sick or something crazy happens, we're gonna be uploading a ton of videos. So I'm really excited. But yeah, thanks for guys watching. Peace, man.